That didn't happen. That didn't happen. That certainly didn't happen. Oh, hey, as you can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be my review of the season finale of The Walking Dead Season 3. Now, right off the bat, I want to start by saying that I can understand why people are a little upset. But maybe after the end of this review, maybe this will help you kind of ease back and relax just a little bit on what happened at the end of Season 3 on The Walking Dead. Now, now, time out. Just let everybody know, will be spoilers. So, if you haven't seen it, press pause, go watch it, then come back. Okay, let's go on here. Time in. The Walking Dead Season 3 finale, this was something that was hyped up. I was actually on record of going to work telling friends, I'm like, well, this is the episode where 75% of the cast gets killed. If you read the Walking Dead comic books, then you know at the end of the prison saga, the governor busts through and pretty much killed everybody. Herschel, Carol was already dead, killed Lori, killed the baby, just slaughters everybody. He kills Tyrese. So, at this point, I'm like, okay, here's 75% of this cast going to be eliminated. We might have Glenn, Maggie, Carl, Daryl, and, that's really it. I'm expecting, and Rick, of course. But, it didn't happen that way. And that's a good thing and a bad thing. And I'm going to explain to you the good things. And I do want everybody to know that I'm coming at this as a fan of the comics. I have read all the comics. I don't wait for the compendiums to come out like some people. I actually bought the trade paperbacks, and now from issue 95 up, I've been reading the actual issues that come out monthly. So I'm caught up. I'm up to the part where, Rick is trying to battle against a new type of villain named Negan. So I am very knowledgeable in The Walking Dead. So you can take what I'm saying to heart. You can take it with a grain of salt any way you want it. But what they did with The Walking Dead TV show and the season finale is the fact that I think they're breaking up the prison saga into two seasons. And the reason why I say that is, in the prison arc in the comic books, Rick and the team go to the prison and they fight for a while to clear out the prison. But then there's these few issues of peace where everybody's relaxing, they get the generators filled, they're watching DVDs on TVs, they're playing, Rick's playing basketball with Tyrese, the kids, everybody's starting to live a normal life in this prison. And there was this, a whole trade paperback of them just living in peace and not really much trouble going on. And with this year's episodes, with Season 3 here, there was no time of peace. From the very first episode of this season, Rick and his team struggled to do anything. And when they got into prison, they had conflict with the prisoners. With their conflict with Woodbury started very early, because right after the prisoners showed up, then Lori died, T-Dog died, and then, Maggie and Glenn gets kidnapped, so there was no time to calm down. And then after the mid-season finale, that's when the real conflict with Woodbury really went, head to head. So there was never a time of peace for Rick just to sit back and relax. So I think what's going to happen now in the TV series is, because the actor who plays the governor has already been confirmed to be a season regular for next year. So what I think is going to happen is, as you can, from the season finale, the governor did, try to take down the prison, and he failed. His people left, and he slaughtered all of his people. And him, Martinez, and the Afro guy left. Where did they go? We don't know. But for that time, the prison is, peaceful. It's safe. So Rick goes to try to finish it, but he ends up, bringing Woodbury back to people, the citizens of Woodbury. And you see at the end of the season finale, you see for the first time that Rick has this moment of peace. So I think what's going to happen starting next season is people are going to start relaxing in the prison, start living a normal life, and then the governor is going to come back and he's going to try to finish what he started. Whether he goes out, branches out, and gets a new army, or rebuilds Woodbury and then builds a new army. But I think that's the approach they're going. And to me, it's better, because it would be a shame to have the governor attack the prison and just slaughter, Herschel and everybody else, and they never really had a sense of, piece or anything. I mean, this season, if they would have done that, then this would have been one rush season. It would have been, they got to the prison, they fought the prison, they fought the inmates, they fought Woodbury, they all died. Rick goes on to, where he goes to the next neighborhood, the surrounding neighborhood, that goes into the larger world story arc. But with this one, we get to stay in one place for a while. We kind of get to see humanity rise again until the governor comes and basically tears it down. Overall, this season was not disappointed. Yes, it differed a lot from the comic books. I'm not going to, argue with that point. Yes, the comic and the show is like two different places. I mean, right now in the comics, we see Rick and Andrea have a relationship. Andrea's living with Rick, and they're together now. Where in the end of season 3, Andrea died. But by that point, Andrea's character has been so horribly written and mismanaged in this show that she should have died anyway. I mean, between her sleeping with Shane and then going off and sleeping with the governor, I mean, her character should have just... I'm glad what they did with that. I didn't want to deal with Andrea for another season. Did not like the film version of that character by any means. But, I mean, just look what they did with Shane. Shane didn't die to the end of season 2. By all rights, Shane should have died at the end of season 1 and the season finale. So, I mean, Robert Kirkman's taking it and he's kind of stretching it out. And he's doing all the stuff that he didn't do in the comic the first time. To me, the Walking Dead TV series is almost like a what-if story for Robert Kirkman. It's like, well, I didn't do this in the comics, so let me do something different in the TV show. And to me, I think it's a little better that way because all the seasoned comic readers aren't going to know what's going to happen. They're going to throw curveballs, so it makes it exciting. I mean, how boring is it if you're going to watch something and know exactly what's going to happen? I mean, this is not like a movie adaptation to where it's only one movie that's adapting out of one story arc. I mean, this is a TV show that's getting great ratings, breaking records, and being renewed for season after season. They got to switch it up. They just can't keep up the same scenario. So that's my review of The Walking Dead Season 3 finale. My take on it as both a reader and a lover of the Walking Dead series altogether. So I hope I shined a light on some things here. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, this analysis of the final episode of Season 3. Tell me what you think in the comment box below. Until next time, guys, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.